Hi, my divine loves. It's your mystic messenger, and I'm back with our situations of the day. That's what I'm gonna just say. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this today, Wednesday, later on, or Thursday. So this is gonna be a Wednesday or a Thursday message. Take it how it resonates. I might post it later on tonight on Wednesday, or I might post it Thursday morning. But I just know that these situations are going on, and my divine loves could be needing to hear this and resonate with it. This is a message from the Most High and your spirit team. It's three different situations. All can apply to you, or one apply to you more than the other, but the others apply in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So you can be in situation one and going through that, or you could be in situation two going through that, or you can be in situation three going through that, or you can be going through all of these life lessons at one time. That is possible. So just take what resonates and leave it on. You could be having a lot of distractions at this time, because when I was trying to start this reading, I had so many distractions. Somebody bumping their music loud outside my window, playing demonic ass music I don't want to hear. And then it was church bells going off, and it was just a lot of things. So you could be having a lot of distractions surrounding you right now, or you could feel like you're being distracted from focusing on what you're trying to focus on at this time. So let's cleanse. Most High God, ancestors, archangels, and spirit guides of the highest bright light, please come down and protect and assist as I give divine messages to my divine loves of the collective energy. Most High God and ancestors, archangels, and spirit guides, please clear my mind chakra, my throat chakra, and my heart chakra so that I give clear divine messages. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, please come down and assist and protect. Anybody sending evil out to us, we send it back a millionfold. Let's get into it. We're gonna let that feel clean right here. Sorry, y'all. I like to let it bring in. Okay, so situation one. Okay, so what's going on with situation one? The start of the situation was completion and trickery. So you could have just completed a cycle of trickster energy. Like, some of y'all might not understand, but this is Earth School, where you are going to be tested on a lot of different subjects and levels, like school. And when you pass a certain subject, you go to the next level to pass that subject until you master every subject confirmation and you understand how to move through the world fully. And then you will be in your God consciousness, your Christ consciousness. Okay, so you trickster energy is like a trickster spirit that you see in multiple people. It feel like, okay, say for instance, you dealing with a person and they confirmation, you got this like, and they got this like trickster energy, and you feeling like, the trickster energy is like it's like a all in one. It's like somebody that's very promiscuous with the Jezebel spirit on them, but they also is like very deceptive, and they a trickster. They'll trick you and have you thinking that they really got your highest good, at like they're really for your highest good, but really they not. They working with the devil and the demons. They trying to trick you out of your spot what you're destined to be, what you're destined to go towards. They're trying to trick you out of that spot and trick you into thinking that you're supposed to stay small and you're supposed to stay in this box and you ain't supposed to do all of these things outside of the box. Okay, that's what the trickster energy is. So you could have just completed a long cycle of this trickster energy. It felt like everybody you meet in the beginning, they would be cool, they would be, you would think they good people, but all of a sudden now you getting the same energy that you just got with the last person you met. And you could have went through that cycle for years of feeling like you meeting the same person in different bodies because you had to complete the cycle. The Most High had to know that you understand this trickster energy and you won't let it trick you out your spot. So you completed a cycle with this trickster energy, okay? And what came with that is trust. So you completing this cycle with this trickster energy, you are learning how to trust the right people. And just because you went through this cycle, don't close your heart off to all of the good things that's coming for you because you had to complete a cycle with a lot of trickster energy. So you got trust. You are in good hands. Trust can only be built or restored with honesty and serenity. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust that you are divinely supported at this time. So you divinely supported at this time. Okay? Communication. Create space for dialogue. You are being called to either facilitate healing or heal communications with others. Reach out and clear the air to listen, to speak your truth. So you could be clearing the air with some people. You could be speaking your truth with some people, okay? Oh, I meant to do this first. Your high vibrational call. Feeling fear is a call for love. So you could be feeling fear in how to trust people again. Feeling fear is a call for love. So that means you could be needing to love on yourself so you can love yourself out of fear. Meaning pour so much love into yourself that you no longer fear connections. You no longer fear meeting new people. You no longer fear going forward towards all the things that you do want for yourself. Okay. What came next with that? It was okay, wisdom. So you completing this cycle bring in a lot of wisdom. Wisdom comes from experiences and reflection. So you could have, like, your wisdom is there now because you experienced a lot with this situation and you sat back and you reflected and you understood that this was never meant to break you. These were things that came to help you understand how to move through life. So this was never meant to break you. And now you have the wisdom. You sat back and you reflected. The things that I've been through was never meant to break me. These were the things to grow me. Okay? So, then you have, I'm trying to think what came first. Was it this or that? Okay, no. So then this, you mirror. Mirror. Facing yourself and others. Reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see is you. So this is why you was going through that trickster energy. Because at some point in your life, everybody that come into your life, remember, is a mirror to you. It's not a mirror for you to call out what they're doing wrong. It's a mirror for you to get a reflection of where you need to grow. So these people that come into your life are mirrors of where you're at in life and what you could be needing to identify with, what you could be needing to face within yourself. So you understood, that's how you got this wisdom. You understood that these people that was coming into your life and showing you this trickster energy or this deceptive energy, these were things that you were carrying within yourself that you needed to heal and grow from. So you understood that you needed to work on your self-awareness. You needed to work on who you were becoming. You needed to understand that this is where you are. Is this where you want to be? And when they came and mirrored to you where you was, you realized this is not where I want to be for the rest of my life. So you did the necessary work. You went inward. You reflected on where you was at and how to accept certain things that you have done in the past, but that doesn't define you so that you can go to the next level. So you realize yourself and others, and you healed yourself. And now you're unbreakable. Inner toughness, endurance, hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Now you know nothing can break you. When you got in the ring with yourself and you faced yourself, nothing can break you. Okay? So now you having a glow up. Okay? Self improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. You growing up from doing this shadow work, from getting in the ring with yourself. Okay? You have a sacred blossom. You're sacredly blossoming behind the scenes. Other people can't see this glow up. This is inner glow up. Like your insides is glowing up first. Your whole insides is being enlightened. Your chakras are balancing. And then you're going to bloom outward. Okay? For this first pile, you could be working on your heart chakra and your sacral chakra because orange and green is here. Okay? I'm hearing eat orange and green fruits. The world, that's completion. You completed it. You completed the cycle. Okay? And with that, it says limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom of action, let go of your worries. So you are letting go of your worries. You are that's why I say feeling fear is a call for love, because you are loving on yourself to release this fear. Okay? With these endings here. So you got it 3 times that you completed this cycle. So for sure, you are done with this trickster energy, because you got the world here, you got completion, and you got endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change and rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So you saying goodbye to the old you. You dying to your ego and your old self, and you are being rebirthed in this sacred blossom. You are sacredly blossoming into a new version of yourself. Okay. And with that being said, you got somebody that want to communicate with you. This is a person that's having an awakening to your connection. Your gifts are being heightened at this time. You and this person, that's what y'all being awakening to. Y'all being awakened to each other and y'all gifts. This is a soulmate, okay? This is a person that you could be moving in with, or like they could be moving closer to you, or you could be moving closer to them, or y'all will eventually move together. With the house, this is about like house move. Every time I see the house, I think of a move. Okay? And you are being you have an ancestor who is helping you, traveler, moving in a new direction. Okay? So this is an ancestor coming to you to help you travel into a new direction. Okay? And with this complete cycle, that's you moving into a new direction. You completed the cycle. You can't stay in this cycle no more. You can't unsee what you know. So you traveling in a new direction. Okay? That's the first pile. And like I said, you can resonate with every pile. This is just how it came out, like 3 separate situations. But if you identify with all situations, that's fair. You can. You could be going through three different situations in life. We know that. Multiple things could be true at once. Okay? So take it as it resonates. Oh, okay. And I needed to put this out here. So for some reason, death magic was here. Somebody could have been doing death magic on somebody in the collective energy, or that just could have been an outstanding energy, because each one of these powers just kept flying out. So somebody around you was trying to do death magic. I don't know who needed to hear that. Okay. So for the second pal, okay, you was going through a life crisis where with perfectionism, like you had a lot of things that you wanted to do and a lot of things that you're trying to go towards, but you are holding yourself back by feeling like it has to be in perfection. This has to be perfect when you do it. There's nothing that's going to be perfect. Okay? But you are recovering from this. You're recovering from this mindset of perfection. There's nothing wrong with wanting things right. There's nothing wrong with wanting to do things in the right type of way, but don't allow perfection to steal, kill, and destroy your joy, your goals, because you keep focusing on it having to be done with perfection, stopping you from going ahead. So you recovering from this energy of feeling like everything has to be perfection. Okay? You can be working on your root chakra and your third eye chakra. Where my paper go? Third eye and root. Your instincts and survival, yes. Root because you are working on how to survive, a sense of security. You're trying to build something for yourself. With your third eye chakra, your psychic abilities and your imagination. Imagining certain things that's going to stop you when it's just something that you imagine. It's not what's really going on, okay? It's not what meets the eye. Okay, so you have timing and moving on. So let's say timing. Wait for the right moment. Time is important to consider right now. Trust that your instincts and intuition will show you when it is the right or wrong time to take action. So with timing, I got two things with this. Okay, of course you will get a nudge when it's the right or wrong time to take action on a certain project, right? But when I seen this timing, I was getting also, don't let you create this self-criticism of waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right time because honestly, there's never a just particularly right time. You know what I'm saying? Basically, see, when they say God is waiting for the right time, God is waiting for the right frequency. See, God don't work on time of the world, like minutes, second, hours. And God don't work on that. That's not the time frame God is on. God is on a frequency base. So when God say, I'm going to bring this in your life in the right timing, God is saying when you are on the right frequency, then I know that you are ready for this said thing or this said blessing. You get what I'm saying? For us in the 3D realm, you look to time, like the time of a day or this or that. Don't wait around and keep trying to perfect something and say, I'm waiting for the right time. Now is the right time. Just put it out there. It's going, everything's slow walk, but it's going to be okay. And as time goes, you will perfect it as you go. You will get better as you go. Your presentation, everything, just think about any business. When it has a starting point, but as time progresses, it upgrades. So start now, and over time you can upgrade to better material, to better this, to better that. But just get started. Go ahead, put it out there. You're gonna soar because God and the divine is behind you. Whatever you do is gonna prosper. Okay? And then it say, moving on. Better times are ahead. It may be time to detach from a situation that is no longer serving you. As one phase of your life is ending, another better phase is beginning. So you leaving something behind. People, places, things. You leaving behind this perfectionist attitude, like everything having to be in perfection. So let me tell you why with your situation. Okay. So okay, we're gonna pull out them. So forgiveness brings freedom. So you are in a stage of forgiveness. You can also be working. Oh, you clearing out your heart chakra also with this green here and forgiveness. You forgiving for yourself and not others. Meaning like you forgive others, but the forgiveness work that you're doing is not to please other people. This is forgiveness so that you can forgive yourself. You are forgiving yourself for the person you had to be while you were surviving through all of these adversity, and you are forgiving others for what they did to you along the journey, but you're not letting it stop you. Okay. So then you got hope. Hope is a beam of light in the darkness. You are hope. You are a beam of light in the darkness. You are meant to show other people that they are a beam of light in the darkness. The people that come up behind you, meaning like who comes after you, you're showing them the way. Okay. Confidence. Believe in your worth and abilities. So believe in your worth. Believe in your abilities to make whatever you want to happen happen. Okay. You could have been in a situation where somebody was trying to tell you you wasn't good enough for something, or something that you wanted to do wasn't good enough to put out, and that's why you went into this phase of trying to be perfection, to make everything perfection. So you could have had a nice plan and wanted to put it out, but you was like, oh, this ain't good enough, because somebody was putting that in your head to make you think that you wasn't good enough for something, or good enough to have something. But you getting your confidence back. Okay. um um Let me see. Oh, yes, my bad. I'm like, okay, so you could have been in a phase where you were very exhausted, feeling financially drained, lack viable options, recharge and regroup. So you could have been in this phase of being very exhausted, because this, whatever you was trying to perfection, whatever you was trying to perfect, it is with your finances, and you was feeling drained financially because you was trying to create something for yourself, and whatever job, or if you was out of work or whatever you had, it wasn't enough, so you was feeling financially drained. But it's saying recharge and regroup. So right now you're recovering, you're doing that, you're recharging and regrouping, and you going back at it with hope and confidence, and you're going to put something out there and it's going to thrive. Okay. um Okay, so um, I'm trying to think. Should I go this route or this route? Okay, let's pull these out. Okay, so over here you got anger and chaos and unexpected surprise. So you got an unexpected surprise coming in. I'm gonna tell you what that is when we get over here. But we gonna identify with this card right here: anger and chaos. So with this moving on, you moving on from somebody that was angry within themselves. They like a lot of drama and chaos. You moving on from this person. This person was gaslighting you, because you got gaslight right here: reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're imagining things. So somebody was gaslighting you and trying to make you think that you was imagining um, what they were doing to you, manipulating you, trying to make you think that you wasn't good enough for certain things. They wanted you, they were gaslighting you and trying to make you think that's yourself. You are telling yourself you're not good enough, but they know that they were telling you you weren't good enough. But that was a false alarm. Everything that they was telling you, the way they tried to manipulate you, that was a false alarm. You are exactly who you think you are. False alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreacting to minor events, much ado about nothing. This was a false alarm. These people ain't got much to do about nothing, because they don't have nothing to do themselves, but try to manipulate other people so that they could be in the energy that they in, anger and chaos. So this was a false alarm. This was false. Whatever they was gaslighting you to believe, this is not true. Okay, so okay, Loyalty. Loyalty is here. It say true friendships and loyalty are among the most important values. Be loyal to your friends. So I feel like be loyal to your friends is here because you got somebody coming in that's going to be loyal to you. Because you was around a lot of people that was gaslighting and casting false narratives over you. So be loyal because you got somebody loyal coming in and you need to make sure that you're loyal to them and you don't give them the energy that you from past situations. Okay? And then they say brand new, brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So you are reinventing yourself. You got a brand new energy coming in. And these people that was gaslighting, you're gonna have to watch you shine. Okay? So with this surprise, unexpected surprise, you got three cards from the Kemper deck. Concern, love, offer, and travel. So whoever this person that was in anger and chaos and casting and gaslighting and casting these false narratives, they concerned because they know you moving on from them. And you got a love offer coming in. You gonna travel and meet this love offer, or this love offer is gonna travel towards you, or y'all gonna travel together. All of these can be true at once. One of y'all is going to travel towards the other, and y'all can be traveling within y'all connection. Okay, this is the unexpected surprise you got coming in that you don't see coming. Okay, and then it's the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Right now, you could be protecting your energy from certain people, places, and things. Excuse me, I got blue gloves on my chin. So you protecting your energy at this time, and son, enjoy success and happiness. You will enjoy success and happiness. Okay? So this is for Pile 2 situation. So Pile 2 is recovering from perfection. Okay? Pile 1 is completion with the trickster energy. Okay? Now Pile 3. Rejection and joy. Okay? So this is crown chakra and solar plexus. Okay. So you can be recovering. I mean, you are in a joyous time in this third pile because at first you were feeling, you was feeling like this, you was like in this Four of Cups energy. Like feeling like you had no options or you wasn't seeing the other options that the Most High God had for you because you was rejected from a lot of things that you wanted. But now you in this joyous energy because you realize that all of the things that the Most High God rejected you from, the things that you thought you wanted, you realize that I'm thankful to God that He didn't want these things for me. I'm thankful to God that He rejected these things for me. Because once I thought I wanted these things, but now that I didn't receive them, and I realize who these situations and people and places and things really are, I don't want this. And I'm forever grateful and joyous that the Most High God redirected me and rejected me from certain people, places, and things. Okay? So you have three cards over here. You got acceptance. All is as it should be. You understand that everything is as it should be. You was never meant to have them things that God rejected from you. Try to see situations through the eyes of your best self. You have the wisdom and the will to refrain from judgment. So send blessings instead. And you're not judging these people. You're sending blessings. You hope that they awaken to one day the things that they need to awaken to. You're not mad or angry or in a toxic type of energy. You send blessings. You're thankful. Okay? Enough. You are satisfied. What you had enough of. Honor your limits and have the courage to speak them. Draw clear boundaries to honor both yourself and those in your life. So now that you done went through this situation where you understand why you were rejected from certain things, you are learning how to set clear boundaries. You are having the courage to speak your truth, what you will and won't allow, what you are okay with and what you're not okay with. You're honoring both yourself and those in your life by creating boundaries, okay? Joy and humor. Enjoy healing, laughter. Find threads of joy in your life. Take hold of those threads and follow them. Allow yourself to feel joy and good humor in challenging situations. So you're learning now that even when going through challenging situations like rejection or things not going in your favor, you know to laugh through it, because you know if it's not going in your favor, it's for a reason. It's not just the Most High God trying to put burdens on you. It's God redirecting you and protecting you from something that's not serving your highest good. Okay? Freedom. Freedom comes from inner liberation. And because you decided you decided to accept that things is what it should be. These things that I thought was meant for my life is not. So you're being liberated from the inside out. You're going towards freedom. I have the freedom to create, to have everything that I want. But things that I thought I want was not what I wanted. And I'm free from anything that tried to keep me down. So you're being liberated. You're being freed. Okay? Which way did I go? Oh, I didn't read your card. You are safe here. So you are safe. You are safe in this liberation. You are safe in this freedom. Okay? Okay, so with you have, I don't know if I should go up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Dream Weaver. Lucid space. Create your truth and break free. So you creating your own truth and you breaking free. With this freedom comes from inner liberation. You're breaking free. You creating your own truth. You are setting boundaries and you showing people this is what I will accept. This is what I want. You're setting the tone for what is true to you. Okay. And with you breaking free, right, from and creating your own fruits of your labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gains is here. So you got rich gains here because you becoming free. You're breaking free and you creating the abundance that you want for your life. Okay, you're going through a transformation. Okay, and you're going to invest in something. Investments made will have positive results that will bring prosperity. Invest wisely. So you're making a wise investment that's going to bring you a lot of prosperity. Okay, this is going to be your big break. Whatever you invest in, you're going to have a big break. Career turning point, major opportunities, life-changing moment. This is it. So whatever you invest in, this is going to be your big break. This is what's going to break you out to financial freedom. Okay? And then you got Self-Care Sunday. Prioritize rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matter. So this is why you are so free and in this joyous energy, because you are prioritizing yourself. You are doing self-care rituals. You are spending time with yourself. You are letting yourself know it's okay to rest. It's okay to recharge emotionally. You're pampering yourself. You are making sure that you put yourself first at this time. Okay? And then you have charming chat, inspiring news. So you got a charming chat coming in, inspiring news, and we're going to get into that next. Then you have the bull of strength, masculine force, flame, resolute, rules, leadership, dominance, control, power, commanding, and presence. Okay, I feel like this is with this. Okay, enough is enough. You setting boundaries, so you standing your ground. Okay, so with this coming out, you in this bull energy. I'm standing my ground. I'm not letting nothing or no one enter my sacred space if I don't want them to. With this barred here, barred from entry members only. So you standing your ground. You putting up boundaries with certain people, places, and environments. If I say that you can't come in my sacred space, If you can't be in my energy, if I don't want to go to that environment, if I don't want to do them things, I'm not, and I'm standing my ground. Okay? And this liberation gave you that energy to stand your ground. Okay? So with this inspiring chat, okay, you have a nice guy that's a rich man that's gonna come in and help you with these investments. They gonna help you get your big break. This is somebody that the Most High is sending in. And them people that you stand in your boundaries with, their life was in destruction. The people that you was rejected from, this rejection was from people whose life is in destruction because yours was never meant to be in destruction. You was meant to go through situations that looked like it was breaking you, but it was all to build you. So you could have went through a little bit of self-destruction at times, but you never went fully because God was always protecting you by rejecting you from certain people, places, and things. Okay? So that is situation number 3. Being joyful and thankful for the rejection from the Most High God. Okay? And then you have night. Be brave and honest. So that's this. Be brave and honest about what you want and what you will not accept and what you will. No matter what nobody feel, be brave and honest about what is for you and what's not. Okay? So that is the message. You can identify with all 3. You can identify with 1, 2, or 3 situation. Pick as you go. But these were just the situations that was at hand right now. I feel like in the collective energy, a lot of people are closing out cycles with trickery energy. A lot of people is recovering from feeling like everything has to be in perfection and learning how to just go with the flow. And a lot of people are in a joyous energy because the rejection that God gave them was protection all along. And they are happy and thankful for being rejected from people, placing in things that wasn't serving them. So that is the energy on this read, okay? I'm going to put this to the side. And then we're going to get a spirit message. And then an angel number. Okay. Holy Spirit, please come down and give me clear messages. What do my divine love need to hear from their spirit? Forgiveness. Forgiveness is here heavy. Green, heart chakra. So the collective energy could be, it's a lot of us in the collective energy that's healing our heart chakra right now. Learning how to forgive and let go of things we could be holding on to, that if we forgive and let go of these things, it can clear out our heart chakra. Okay, so that we get the things that we deserving of. Okay, so it's a, dang, I just went past it. Hold on. I was thinking I was going to be done before 45, but 30. I almost made it, but okay. So, forgiveness. This is the forgiveness card. And for real, this looked like herself. This is about forgiving yourself so that you can move forward. Let's see. Hold on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equal, incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So, it say, holding on to, I ain't going to read that over again. The spirit world is trying to assist you in stepping out of that stagnant energy wrapped around old wounds so that those hidden spiritual and life experiences can emerge. Once this past hurt are dispelled, you'll feel reawakening, energized, happier, and more connected. Forgiveness is about choice. It's not just about absolving someone of their past actions. It's matter of releasing the anguish and torment your soul is having to cope with. Forgiveness requires compassion, insight, kindness, and wisdom. Each time you forgive, it will enable you to release positive energy towards healthier and more productive endeavors. Every time you forgive, you break the cycle of pain. Forgiveness enables you to be less affected and constrained by the suffering. So empower yourself to stop feeling like the victim, as though feelings of resentment and hurt melt away. Your captivity to love, to trust, and to believe all rise to the surface so you can get back to loving yourself and vibrating at a level, at a higher level. Forgive someone is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of pure spiritual strength. So you could be needing to forgive someone or yourself at this time. Okay. That was the spirit message that you needed. So overall, I feel like everybody in a collective energy could be working on forgiveness right now, clearing the heart chakra so that you can lift this resentment off of you and allow a higher vibration in of love, of trust, of support. Okay? All right. Let's get, I'm going to pause for 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, my divine love. So, I had to get your message out. I didn't want to use the time. So, the messages from the universe. Sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answer you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome of every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. One day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who's going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe you deserved more. Okay? Then your angel numbers 1111, wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as a happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Okay? When I say every last card right here resonate with this whole reading, meaning every last pile. Like I said, for some of y'all, this can be your whole situation. Like you can be going through all three of these situations. All three of these situations can be your situation, or one or two or three. You feel me? Like separately, you could be going through one of these situations, or you could be going through all of these situations. Take what resonate with your life, okay? 000. 4 zeros. Limitless potential. Rest, relaxation, unknown, surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. There is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. So you can relax. You right where you supposed to be. 111. Intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. So trust the process. Okay, 1, 2, 3, vision, angel whisper. Your path will not look identical to anyone else's. That is what makes you unique. Remember that as you stay the path that feels connected the path will continue to lead you to alignment. Let your vision be as different as you are. My path is mine and mine alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. My path is my path alone. When I follow my path, alignment comes naturally. Okay. The advice: honor your boundaries, respect, understanding, communication, and trust. Wasn't that in there? Honor your boundaries. Stand your ground. Your boundaries are your boundaries. People have to stand up under that. If you don't want to deal, you don't have to. Practice self-care. Self-care was in there. Practice self-care. Nurture, restoration, rejuvenate, and well-being. Focus on your restoration, your well-being, your rejuvenation, nurturing yourself. Communicate honestly Communicate openly and honestly. Connection, expression, sharing, understanding. That was the first vow. Communicate openly and honestly about what you need and what you want. That was in the last and the first vow. Stay connected to your spirituality. Faith, connection, inner peace, and guidance. Stay connected to your spirituality. 44, 44. You are divinely protected, okay? And your affirmations. One step at a time. I let go of the need to be perfect in the eyes of others. That's that perfection. I let go of the need to be perfect in the eyes of others. If you recovering from perfectionism, you don't need to be perfect in the eyes of others. You need to be who you need to be for you. Okay. You are enough at this time. You are enough. Just as you are enough. This is the moment I've been waiting for. This is the moment you've been waiting for. This is your big break right now. The time is now. Confirmation. So this is the reading. The Most High God love you the most, but I love you too with my whole heart and soul. Thank you for clicking on my channel and listening to these divine messages that I was guided to bring to you. And with love comes great things. You know that. So I'll see you guys on the next one.